The rise and fall of the Templars, the tragic tale of the Knights Templar. The story of the Knights Templar is one of the most famous and tragic in medieval history. Formed in 1119, the Templars were originally created as a small group of warrior monks whose mission was to protect Christian pilgrims traveling to the Holy Land during the Crusades. Over time, they grew into one of the most powerful and wealthy military orders in medieval Europe. But their rise would ultimately lead to a dramatic and brutal downfall. The rise to power. The Knights Templar began with humble roots. Founded by a French knight named Hugues de Payan, the group took vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience, living a monastic life even as they trained as fierce warriors. Their headquarters were established on the Temple Mount in Jerusalem, which gave them their name. The Templars quickly gained favor with both the Church and European royalty. Their bravery in battle during the Crusades earned them great respect, while their reputation for honesty and financial acumen led many nobles to entrust them with vast sums of money. As a result, the Templars became not only skilled warriors, but also the medieval equivalent of a banking powerhouse. They developed a sophisticated financial network across Europe and the Middle East, offering loans, safeguarding treasures, and even providing credit notes for pilgrims, which were an early form of checks. By the late 12th and early 13th centuries, the Templars were among the wealthiest and most powerful organizations in Christendom. They owned castles, lands, and treasure across Europe, and they were nearly untouchable, operating under the direct authority of the Pope. The Fall. A conspiracy unfolds. The power and wealth of the Templars, however, sowed the seeds of their destruction. By the early 14th century, the political and religious landscape of Europe had shifted. The Crusades were winding down, and the Templars' original purpose of protecting Christian pilgrims was becoming less relevant. At the same time, the Order's immense wealth had made it a target for the greedy and ambitious. The King of France, Philip IV, who was deeply in debt to the Templars, saw an opportunity to erase his debt and eliminate a powerful group he could not fully control. Philip was known for his ruthless tactics, and in 1307, he orchestrated a shocking plot. On Friday, October 13th, he ordered the mass arrest of the Templars throughout France. Hundreds of knights, including the Grand Master Jacques de Molay, were seized, tortured, and forced to confess to false charges of heresy, blasphemy, and other crimes. Under torture, many Templars confessed to these fabricated charges, leading to their downfall. The confessions were used as evidence, and Pope Clement V, under pressure from Philip, disbanded the order in 1312. The Templars' lands and wealth were seized, with much of it being absorbed by the French crown. The tragic end. The trial of the Templars was a sham, and many of those accused were sentenced to death. The once mighty order was effectively destroyed, and in 1314, Jacques de Molay, the last Grand Master, was burned at the stake in Paris. According to legend, as he died, de Molay cursed King Philip and Pope Clement, proclaiming that they would soon face divine judgment. Remarkably, both Philip IV and Pope Clement V died within a year of de Molay's execution, fueling myths and conspiracy theories surrounding the Order's end. Legacy of the Templars. Although the Templars were destroyed, their legacy endured. Their mysterious rise to power, immense wealth, and tragic end have inspired countless legends, including tales of hidden treasures, secret rituals, and lost relics such as the Holy Grail. Even today, the story of the Knights Templar continues to captivate the imagination of historians, treasure hunters, and storytellers alike. From humble monks to the guardians of Christendom's fortunes, and from trusted warriors to victims of one of history's greatest conspiracies, the Knights Templar remain one of the most fascinating chapters in the annals of medieval history. This dramatic rise and fall of the Templars is not just a tale of faith and war, but a powerful reminder of how greed, politics, and betrayal can bring down even the mightiest of institutions.